Hello, today we're going to talk about the spirit of transparency, and I'll lecture on that about for a good amount of time. For some of you, this may be an uncomfortable topic, and know that my experiences and your experiences will be different. And if you get defensive or feel like you don't want to talk about it because it's uncomfortable for you, that's fine. That's okay. It's not an easy topic. Deaf people are often labeled as angry, and we know that's not true. So we're going to give it to you and leave it to you to analyze that. Important relationship. About 4 years or 5 years ago now, my 2-year-old son, he broke his leg, and oh, it hurt my heart. Don't worry, he's fine now. He ended up being okay. But while I was there, the doctor, the nurse, there's about 3 people in my town. My town's a small town, so the doctors and nurse, I know them, and there was a new receptionist. My son, around lunchtime, was experiencing a lot of pain in his leg, and he was beginning to roll around and feel restless. And so the interpreter came in and stood and asked what's wrong. We went up to the receptionist and we told her what was happening so she could try to find somebody, and she had this attitude and she wouldn't look at us. And we asked her, maybe you could go and get a doctor or a nurse. And she just ignored us, snubbed us. So the interpreter asked her to look at me. And she looks up at the interpreter. And I say, no, I point to me. No, look at me. And I tell her it's critical that he gets his medicine. So I realized I wasn't getting anywhere with her. So the doctor came and she apologized, and I told the doctor, I was like, that receptionist has an awful attitude. And I complained because it was worth it. So the interpreter was on a phone call and she waved me over, and I was like, you're on a phone call? Oh, with the office manager. And she was helping me put the issue out there that the receptionist is really awful. And we were standing in an area with the receptionist where she could hear us, and she just gave us these dirty looks. But she wasn't doing her job, so something happened, and they later in the afternoon said, sorry, negative, go, it's okay. But that's not okay. That's not okay for me. Why did they tell me to go? Situation, relationship, word. Disempower. Let's look at the word disempower and let's analyze and think about that. It means to remove power from a person. You take the power away. You're all interpreters, and it's a delicate line to have to balance between personality and culture and opportunities that the interpreters have. I mean, it challenges your perspective on things. I knew an interpreter whose family was all deaf, with 4 deaf children, and right in the center of the town that I'm from. Now, an interpreter and a hearing person are from a world of difference. They're vastly different. They have different perspectives. So there's 2 disempowerment types.